excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets, the defending NBA champions, taking on the Seattle Supersonics. So the Sonics win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Durant. Hardaway is out there with Joe Dumars. Then it's Parrish, and it's Cummings in at the 4. Now here's Bryant. Parrish grabs the board. Hardaway against Arenas, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set, a nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Seattle Super... Oh! What a finish!
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Parrish.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Williamson outside. Feeds to Anthony. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Durant. Pass to Dumars. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Kicks it to Arenas. Back to Williamson. And the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Passes it to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Kevin Durant.
Sonics on offense, trailing by 4. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Coming, he drains the turnaround jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And that one drops.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Hardaway, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway's got 6.
Off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Sonics trail by 4. Now Arenas. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Supersonics with a new shot clock. And it's Williamson missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside, Kobe. Dumars against Arenas. Wembanyama, right side. Paxson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Hardaway kicks to Parrish. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Bryant on the wing. It's deflected. Durant with it. Now defended by Williamson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 5. And again, Seattle turns it over. Here's Denver now. Here's Dumars. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Hardaway against Arenas. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to KD. And no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. It's a 3-point game.
Mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 9. Driving in. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Supersonics shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here's Dumars. He has yet to score. And the pass to Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss. Bryant looking over the floor.
Nuggets foul. Robert Parrish. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside, Kobe. Williamson up top. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Good.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Arenas against Hardaway. Pass to Cummings. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. And Tim Hardaway the bucket on the assist by Cummings. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Cummings doing a nice job finding the open teammate. Good awareness there.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now, here is Ainge. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kemp against Anunoby. Kemp passes to Houston. Shoots over Anunoby. Houston shots good. And the Sonics lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Passes it to Houston. Back to Arenas. Trying to get open is Kemp. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Ainge against Hardaway. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's in there. Arenas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Anunoby. They double him with Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Houston. And the layup is good.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Hardaway. Denver getting their last shot to go. The tray sinks the triple. And the Sonics lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here is Pirtle. Porzingis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. That one drops for him. Houston's got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Hardaway against Ainge. Here's Pirtle. Yep, it counts.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
Here's Houston. No good with the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
No good from Arenas. The Nuggets trail by 7. Anunoby finds Holiday. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. off with the layup. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Sonics on top.
33.
They lead by 7. And the
26.
second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Bryant. Anthony out there is Sean Kemp. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Outside Anthony. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Holiday with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got the first basket of the second quarter for Denver. To the paint. It's stolen by Cummings. Now the pass to Durant. Dumars against Bryant. Dumars dishes to Holiday. The kick out to Dumars. Holiday looking for an opening. Offline with his 3. Sonics leading by 4. What a fantastic look by Penny.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Durant for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Last game for Seattle, they pick up the W against New Orleans.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Cummings against Kemp. The feed to Parrish. Durant trying to break free. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Robert Parrish. Outside Anthony. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. They get the rebound.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Denver calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last 2 years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Porzingis. And Denver with a change here, too. Tim Hardaway is checked in for Drew Holiday. Dumars kicks to Cummings. Hardaway against Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Durant inside.
Supersonic
By Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First team.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Seattle. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws, but he's not one of them.
Chalk up 2 there.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Here's Dumars. The offensive rebound. Cummings. Harris. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Sonics leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Up and Kobe rises and hammers it home.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
Pass to Cummings. Outside Durant. Now Hardaway beyond the arc. Rebound by the Sonics. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kobe, the pass to Williamson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
On the free throw, no good.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Hardaway passes to Pierce. Seattle grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bryant. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Cummings got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD's shot is good.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Here's Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
Second team foul.
Sonics have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets trail by 9. Dumars with it. Still yet to score. Hardaway kicks to Parrish. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And Tim Hardaway the bucket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Out to Hardaway. To to the middle. Wants to get it to KD and does.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Hardaway against Hardaway. From downtown, and it's Denver with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Anthony. No good. Excellent D there from Parrish. Durant, the pass to Hardaway. Outside Dumars. With the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hardaway passes to Anthony. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Dumars kicks to Hardaway. Takes it inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw good from Hardaway. A different look for Denver. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Parrish. OG Anunoby comes in for Cummings. And Smith subbed in for Joe Dumars. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Arenas against Hardaway. Pass to Anunoby. Feeds it to Poeltl. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Poeltl's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Arenas can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Stolen. Anunoby passes to Hardaway. And there's the pass to KD. Here's Poeltl. Good defense by Wembanyama.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Anthony. Hardaway dishes to KD. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Arenas passes to Bryant. Seattle missing again.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Anunoby, good.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Kobe. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway kicks to Poeltl. Over Wembanyama. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. That's now 8 points for Jakob Poeltl. Outside Arenas. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Houston the pass to Bryant. Lets a floater go. Count the basket. And 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Hardaway against Arenas. Softly drops in the floater. Hardaway has got 17 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Arenas. He's got 8, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. A different look for Seattle. Porzingis is coming in for Victor Wembanyama. And Kemp subbed in for Anthony. And Denver also making a switch. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Durant. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Houston, guarded by Holiday. On deep, Arenas. Rebound by Smith. Denver in the lead. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Smith, one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Free throw good, Smith.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Smith hits them both.
A leader in the locker room, Smith, somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Sonics trail by 3. No good from Arenas. Smith scanning the floor. Now here is Hardaway.
Nuggets foul. Steve Smith. First personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Danny Ainge.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Some struggles for Denver in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Cummings. Dumars is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Durant, and it's Parrish in at the 5. Down low, Arenas. Rebound by the Nuggets. Cummings got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hardaway. Good D by Williamson. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. Williamson dishes to Arenas. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Denver, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Good on both.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
And here's Arenas outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got the game tied up here for the Sonics.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Dumars. Here's the floater. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half, 4 straight. And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
This is his first free throw. Of the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Shawn Kemp is relentless, and as a result, he's a double-double threat every night. A real force in this league.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes to Cummings. With the floater, count it, good. Cummings got his second basket of the game.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And here's Arenas, 11 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Pass to Hardaway. Over Arenas. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Kemp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Bryant. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Seattle making a change here. Williamson's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Pierce. Over Wembanyama. And again, Denver no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Dumars. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. It's good. Parrish has got 8 points.
Stepping away from the basket. Parrish showing you he's got a little range, too.
Outside Anthony. Down low. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the shot goes in. And the Sonics lead by 5.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
And they'll keep possession. The shot's good from Parrish. Seattle leading by 3. Arenas kicks to Kobe. Dishes it to Anthony. Shoots over KD. Can't hit from 12.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Pass to Dumars. Now here's Cummings. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. Also a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Seattle.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and, oh my goodness, come on now.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hardaway passes to Dumars. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Cummings hits the inside shot.
Hardaway is a pure point guard. Point guard. Effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Kobe against Dumars. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Utah Jazz. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Hardaway's checked in for Seattle. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Holiday comes in for Tim Hardaway.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 4 assists in the game. Arenas kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Williamson. Bryant down low. Parrish is there. And once again off the mark by Seattle. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Durant. And it's Denver scoring again.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. There's no better all-around. Guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Different look for Denver. Hurdle, he's checked in for Parrish. Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Ainge is subbed in for Joe Dumars. They grabbed their own miss. Houston got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And It's the Nuggets ball. Danny Ainge on the wing. Goodbye Hardaway. Here's Anunoby. It's good. This game is all even. Anunoby's got 9.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Pirtle for the lead. The kick out to Holiday. Over Hardaway. And again, it's Denver.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Here's Houston. Ainge covering. They need this. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got it all tied up now for the Sonics.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's the pass to Holiday. Back to Ainge. Smith kicks to Holiday. Launches it from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway, no good. So it's Denver now. Danny Ainge on the wing. No scoring in this one. Goes up on the wing. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
That one goes in.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Now here's the drive.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Denver, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Both good from the line that time. Arenas with it. He's got 13. Pass to Anthony. Back to Arenas. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
The Sonics leading. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And Arenas gets it to go on the assist from Penny Hardaway. And that's 17 points for Gilbert Arenas. Passes it to Pirtle. Anthony against Smith. Over Anthony. Here's Pirtle. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Arenas passes to Kemp. Shoots over Anunoby. Kemp can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for Denver. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Birtle's got 12 in the game. Here's Anthony. That's the free fly. A shot off that time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game. Presented by State Farm.
I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Gilbert.